Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ricky. I know this is kind of random, but lately I've been watching a lot of YouTube, just kind of hanging out on YouTube. And recently I started getting into the Vlogbrothers, Nerd Fighters, which for anybody that doesn't know who the Vlogbrothers are, you should check them out because they're pretty cool. You could probably just click right here on my glasses. And it'll take you to some Vlogbrother stuff. They're funny, they're educational, they're fun-educational. Also been watching some of Rhett and Link, and also Dan Brown's new thing that he's doing. Not Dan Brown, the author, and there's a cat back there. But Dan Brown, who is another YouTube vlogger guy, and he's pretty cool too. He's actually got this new project that he's working on that he just started, which is actually really interesting. It's called Dan3.0. And what are you doing back there, cat? And what he's actually done is he's actually created this website where you can actually post ideas, and he's actually given everybody else control of what he does every day for the next year. So if you're like, hey, I want him to eat bacon for every meal today, you can go to this website, submit the idea, and if it gets enough votes, he'll get voted to the top and he'll do it. It's interesting, if not, kind of risky in some areas, because who knows what people are going to have him do, but at least he has ultimate veto power, so it's kind of interesting to watch that and see where it's going. So you can check that out too. Click on the dog back there if you want to check that out. Also by now, I'm hoping some of you have actually already seen the video of me spinning Mad Eye around with his little canvas rope frisbee toy thing that he has. The only downside to the problem is, I don't know if you can see this, but I got a damn blister from doing it. It's right here. It's this red spot. It's kind of, it's not too bad. It just, from, doing this move, and just imagine a dog here in my hands hanging from this frisbee thing, and I'm just... It's from that, and that's kind of ouchy. If you haven't seen the video yet, just click here on my blister and it'll take you to that video. But anyway, it's about 2:36 in the morning. I was just about to go to bed, and I decided I need to start vlogging more, because, everybody totally cares what I'm doing. So anyway, I'm just going to kind of give you a quick rundown. There's that cat again. Of what went down with my day today. So I got up and I did homework, because I had homework due today for the Art Institute of Pittsburgh, which is where I go to school, going for my bachelor's degree in graphic design, if you didn't know that. So I did homework today, and then when Adrian came home, who is my wife, if you don't know that, which you should, she came home and we decided we needed to go and change our driver's licenses over, since we just moved, and we're going to be getting passports soon so we can go to Mexico for Christmas this year, because my grandparents are paying for, like, me, Adrian, my aunt, I think, my mom, they're taking us all to Mexico for Christmas on a cruise. So since we need to get the passports soon for that, we were like, okay, well, we need to change our address over since we moved. And so we go to the DMV, and of course I always forget that you have to pay to change these things, because I'm just in the mindset that, okay, well, all I need to do is change some words on a piece of plastic, basically, that shouldn't cost anything. But it does, and we were like $2 short for what it actually needed to be. So then we had to go and take out money and then come back. And the whole plan was that we were both going to get ours changed. But then when we got back from getting the money, we just went to an ATM, and the ATM doesn't exactly give out ones. So we had, a 20, and it was like $14. And so Adrian goes up there to do her thing first, and the guy was a total doucher. Let's say this bumper sticker here is a mustache, because the guy had a mustache. This is essentially how the scene played out. Adrian got her stuff, you know, filled out the paperwork, and went up there, and you know, the guy's like, "Oh, it's $14." She gives him the 20, and he's like, "You don't happen to have any ones, do you? Because I don't really have any change." "No, we don't have any one." "Are you sure? Because I really don't have any change. I can't break this. All we have is this 20, so are you sure we don't have any ones?" "Pretty positive we don't have any ones, otherwise we wouldn't have gone to get the 20. "Alright, well, you're leaving me with like $2 and change for the entire day, but whatever." Like, you mean to tell me that you work in a business where you take people's money all day long, and you don't take cards, you only take cash or checks, and you know these people aren't going to have exact change all the time, so you're going to have change, but somehow you can't break 20, and that's leaving you with $2 and change for the rest of the day. Not buying it. And I was kind of pissed off because it's like we came down here, not like it's really far, but we came down here to get this taken care of, and she was going to get her new ID, and I specifically wore my Figment shirt so that I could be wearing it my new ID, and that guy was such a douche hat that we were like, "Oh, screw this." And for people that don't know, I'll call you failures. Figment is awesome. Yeah. Figment.cc. It's not .com or .net or .org or anything. It's .cc. And you should check it out because it's pretty much the ultimate website for anyone that's ever wanted to live out their rock star fantasies but has no musical ability. Not that I know what that's like. But you can check it out, figment.cc. You create bands, you market them, you put out albums and everything, and people can quote-unquote buy them, and you earn points, and you can actually exchange these points for products and things like that, like iTunes gift cards and iPod Nanos and things like that once you've built up enough points. But you don't actually make any music or anything, you just market it. I'm gonna go to bed now because it's like 2:45 in the morning, but not really for you. It'll be different time, probably a completely different day by the time you see this. Unless you happen to be watching it at 2:45 at some other point. Then it's kind of weird. See ya.